Now we're recording. Oh gosh. Sudden nose itch. Oh gosh. That was really bad. Oh. Okay. So today, we're going to play Vintage Story. If I am not mistaken, we found a high chance of copper in a cell or chunk. We'll go to here. I don't know why it's being weird. That happens sometimes. Along with there being no music, which is odd. Also, man, winter sucks. It's a long time. So, actually, let me do the math real fast. So winter, where's my calculator? There's calculator. So winter is 9 months. Or sorry, no, it's 3 months. Each month is 9 in-game days. And 1 in-game day is 48 minutes in real life. Divide by 60. 21 hours. Yeah. So that's how long winter is. You have to play the game have the game actively played for 21 hours. Which is why I'm working so hard. Currently I'm at 16 hours, meaning I think it's weird that, let's see, March, April, May, June, July. You should start March 1, I'm pretty sure. June, July, which means 5 months. But according to the game, I've only been playing less than that. You're only fresh for another day or two. So we'll try and prioritize you. You're fresh for 3 days. Did we end at night? Or is it dawn? I think it's dawning. But we still have to wait a little bit. Oh, I know what I need. Where are sticks? Yeah, I do not have... ladders. So let me make a bunch. And let me put away this fat and stuff. And you're fine. I should cook you. Ah. I was like, where's my fire? I forgot that I moved it. Pete. Will 12 be enough? Probably not, knowing my luck. But, oh well. Oh no. No. Okay. Just a little worried. There you are. Don't need you. Where's my armor? Do I have wood? Yes. I'll take some wood. Repair my armor. I usually just repair it to max. Okay. So we're going underground. I have backup food. I have some arrows. And that should cook everything. I'm not going to worry too much about. What else did I want? I needed something else. Okay, I have crude arrows. Definitely should make a stack of non-crude arrows, but I'm also thinking of saving these for when I have enough copper to make copper arrows. What else do I need? A melee weapon, knife, pick. I'm missing a shovel. I'm going to you real fast. Every time I make metal tools in my other game, I then regret it like 5 minutes later. Well, 5 minutes after I start using them. Because I'm like, man, these things do not last long enough to be worthwhile. To be worth the resources they take. It's like, these take absolutely 0 resources. Yeah, they're not great, but they also don't require anything. Okay, prospecting, bowl, ladders. Oh, that's the thing I'm forgetting. Where are you? There you are. Healing. Now, actually, I'm curious. Because I was going to mine right here. Yeah, with high. No. Okay. I was just curious. There's some sphalerite. But I was just kind of curious if there was any cassiterite. Because I literally found cassiterite right on top of copper. Last time. Wait, what? What did I see? Oh, just flint. Also, in this game, I do plan to make copper armor. So here we are. Wait. What? Yeah, this looks right. Looks like I dug this little pit. Well, anyway. So now we start here. I usually start more based off where I do this. Wait. Wrong mode. There we go. So first we see if it's surfacey copper. Nope. So 1, 2, 2. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay, so the reason I'm counting. So your prospecting pick as of this version, as far as I'm aware, defaults to an 8 block radius for ore search node. So you want to go 16 blocks before searching again. Because, yeah, so we need to go 8 more, or 16 more blocks. And I just count every 2 because that's how I do the ladders. So that's 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. I'm gonna have to keep track of that. I'm noticing my gear going backwards. 6, 6, 7, 7. I shouldn't be deep enough for that. I don't think. 8, 8. And prospect. Nothing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 'Eat some food. 6, 7, 8. Did I get that right? Nah. Let's see if we find copper. Nothing. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, come on. I don't want to have to build another giant shaft. There we go. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Native copper, very large amounts. So then we go... I don't know why I do it this way, but... so now I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then usually I just do this on the 8th one. So the idea is if there's less, then we're going the wrong direction. If there's more, then we're going the right direction. Very large amounts. Okay. So when you get 2 of the same... Also, we are very deep, meaning I usually like to go opposite direction. No, I make an L. That's what I do. Because if you get very large, you want to rule out... If we get very large in this direction as well, then it's probably up or down. Like, it could be over there as well, which is why I might do a 3rd, but it's most likely up or down. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's see. Trace, okay, which means it could be over here, or up or down. What am I doing? Don't want to go there. Normally what I do is I make a little... And you find it before this pick breaks. It's 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Wait, what am I doing? Just counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. Also, I'm gonna head back up to the surface just so I don't get... This is gonna be annoying. I've never actually had to dig this low for a resource. Very large amounts. So it's either... So it's in a column probably over here. I'm gonna head up to recover my... whatever this is called. I'm at 50%. Slowing. Yeah, this area is already a bit higher in temporal instability, because I know it's gone kind of backwards a few times in this area. Yeah, it's not going up very fast. Your pig. Well, we can put that on hold for the rest of the day and then go back to it. Yeah, and we're going backwards now. I don't know why. This guy is in one of the worst places. I should help fix his cart so it's no longer in a ditch. I always do that. Almost do that. Yeah, your quartz. But quartz is tier 3, so you can't make glass until you get bronze. There is a type of bronze that requires zinc, and I noticed there is sphalerite in these areas. Okay, we're going up quite a bit faster. Because this had trace amounts of sphalerite. Oh, very poor cassiterite. So if I keep going this way, I'm able to find tin. Tin bronze is the easiest to make. We'll actually... Well, bronze ingot. Because there's basically 3 types of bronze. There's bismuth bronze, which requires copper, zinc, and bismuth. So you need to find 2 extra resources, and in not insignificant quantities. And then you have black bronze, which requires silver and gold, which means you actually can't get this until you get a tier 3 pickaxe, because silver and gold occurs in quartz, which requires a tier 3 pick. At least I think that's the only way to get it. Well, let's do a quick look. See if there's a gold ore. I don't think so, though. Oh, there is native gold. No, native gold ore in quartz. Yeah, because you see it's like little bits in a quartz. Yeah, native gold in quartz and a site. Yeah, meaning you need a tier 3 pickaxe to make bismuth bronze. So there's basically 2. You can make. So generally it's easier to chase down cassiterite, because again, you only need a little bit of cassiterite, which is tin, by the way. And I usually go for using as a minimal amount of cassiterite and as much copper as I did in my other game. But I'm already actually running low on bronze in my other game, because I decided to make a full set of bronze chain, which requires 50 or 40 bronze ingots, which is a lot. And I only had like 2 stacks of cassiterite, which is 128 per stack for ingots. We'll put away the bits we have. Also, let's check on our farm. That's probably a good idea. Watering plants. The most engaging gameplay. Watering plants. The most engaging gameplay. What's hard? Is that flax? Because of the way it works, it almost always lowers its growth speed by the end, because as the nutrients gets drained, it starts growing slower. Like, you notice 66 with 31k, and then 44 with or 98 with 40k, and then 96 with 50, 96 with 50. So it's kind of annoying, because like it literally just starts to get slower and slower. In theory, with Terra Preta, it shouldn't be too bad, but you need a barrel and a lot of compost. And let me go. Yeah, Terra Preta, which is the best. It gives 50 per tile, but it needs to be crafted out of compost and bone meal, meaning I need a barrel to ferment compost, plus just a lot of things to rot. And then you also need charcoal. You could also use high fertility soil, which I think reduces the amount of... Oh no, it just gives you twice the amount. So everything, if you notice, there's 4, and then those are 4, and then those are 4. So it's the same amount of everything, but you just double it. But you have to have high fertility soil, which is... I've never found any. Where's the clay? Oh, a lot of stuff rotted over here. That's fine. In summer, lots of stuff rots. In spring is when you want to start prepping for other stuff to happen. Do I have any... I guess I'm going to put you in here for now. The moment I get enough copper, I'm going to make an anvil. So first bit of copper I get, actually I have enough, I just realized. I should make a second pickaxe. I didn't realize I had enough. Because I am... There you are. Next, shovel, hoe, limlar, falx. Where am I? Oh, here we are. Pickaxe. Some jugs. There you are. Crucible. Some extra food. I also need my charcoal. Actually. Also going to use the brown coal as a base. Because you really don't... Like, until I get a lot of brown coal, it's not really worth it. Yeah, we're gonna want another pickaxe. Because I forget how... horribly terrible this stuff is. There you go. I should wait until the night, but I can mine at night. This isn't Minecraft. Actually, in Minecraft, it is better to mine at night, despite what that song says. Where are we? I want to put dirt away. It shouldn't be too long. Then once we pour it, we can go back, because clearly I'm topped off again on evil. Or is it good? Okay, once it hits like 184, 1084, I mean, it'll start to go up, and it should melt pretty fast. There we go. Now it'll start to progress. But I just need another pickaxe. I don't trust. Also, let's put, well, I usually just put you down rather than away. Save some space. Also, might as well put you down. Where are my tongs? There they are. There we go. I'll put you down there. And we'll put the charcoal away. And honestly, we'll just put the tongs away. And we should be good. Let's go do some more mining. Also, whoops. pick you up and put you back over here, because I didn't mean to take you. It is kind of nice if I want to, like, turn this lake into a nice farming area. I actually can. Let me put you there. Okay. And now... Oh, it's forest floor. I'm like, why does this dirt look slightly different? Is it potentially high fertility soil? I wish there was a way to test for high fertility soil. Most things I read online is like, terra preta is easy enough to make. Don't bother looking for high fertility soil. Also, hunting is really easy in the winter because the way snow works, it's kind of funny because like rabbits, boars, and foxes, they all get stuck on the terrain. Because the snow piles up, and then, but they stay on the ground, but then they need to make it up to the top of the snow, meaning they get stuck on the terrain. Where's the mine? Oh, wait. Wrong file. I'm like, oh, I can take them. And then I'm like, wait. Fuck you. I fucking hate wolves. Well, at least I should be right next to where I died. Oh. My stuff. What the... What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Well, this sucks. Hold on. Just because there's a high chance of me dying here. Okay. I just want to mark that. Never had this happen before. So what I'm going to do is dig up as much of this dirt as I can and then pillar up. That's the only way I can think of getting out of here safely. Yes, I can. Because there's one more thing there. But it's not worth going lower. This is so dumb. I am actually very surprised I did not die. Or, like, didn't somehow... I'm surprised I got out of that. Yeah, fuck you too. Might as well carve you up. Go back. I'm gonna go back. Gosh, that was so annoying. Wolves in this game are the absolute worst. I don't know why they spawn in this area. This is like a shrubland. They're only supposed to spawn in forests. I mean, I guess they can spawn over here and then wander. But that's the only thing I can think of. Like, I mean, so these areas are forest. This is shrubland. Is that wait. Do these count as forests? These little bits? Maybe they do. I don't know. You don't have to worry about boars as long as there aren't little, as long as they don't have kids around, little piglets, or as long as you don't poke them. And even if you poke them, sows just run away and boars will attack. Okay. Frick you. I hate these doors. Well, you're cool enough to touch, so let's just turn you into a pickaxe. I was not expecting to have to be back so soon. I forgot how much the game loves throwing wolves at me. Can 8 cook 6? Who knows? Yeah, for a second I forgot I was the hunter. Currently in my other game, my best weapon is my bronze falx. So I was like, when I switched to this and went to whack it, I'm like, wait a second, wrong game. Because I have, in this version... Oh, also, let me repair my armor since the wolf tore it to shreds. Well, that's as good as I'm going to get for now. I could go chop a tree, but... I'll get a few more, and then I'll just go and... Yeah, sure. Peat's pretty easy to get. Okay. Surprised it's not even getting dark yet. Good, I'm recording. I always do that, where it's like, at some point early in the stream, I'm like, wait, I hit record, right? Honestly, it's a good panic to have. Actually, something I should do, which is in case I ever spawn in that pit again. Can you climb vines in this? No. My thought was, if you can climb vines, I could just place a vine at the top and eventually it'll grow down. But it's a boar. You can't climb vines. Also, I should have my bow out since my bow's better. The falx is still good when I get one. Actually, I think for this character, I might want to have spears. Although the problem with... It's a deer. Okay. Look, I panic at anything that moves. Pigs. Because, well... Fuck this game, that's why. Over here. Control number keys 1 through 4. Switches to your backpack slots. Okay. So, let me try it this way. Now that I have an extra pick, which I put away, I'm dumb. Oh well. Now that I have an extra pick, I I'm not as worried about breaking stuff. I forgot that I had extra copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. I was counting blocks broken again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Medium. Okay. So we got very large, low, medium. So likely it's either in between these two or up higher or lower. So I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this way. And if we still get very large amounts, then I'm going to have to go up or down. Man, that thing goes backwards so fast over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trace. Okay. That means it's probably this way, up or down. So here's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we'll dig here. This way. It's usually just easier to go from the ladder. And if you can't tell by my pickaxe durability, you might understand. You'll know why. If you look at my pickaxe, if you look at my pickaxe durability, you'll understand why I wanted to get another pickaxe. Five, 6, 7, 7. And if this is lower, then I have to go down. 8. Small. Okay, so it's lower. So that means 1, 2, 2. I can try here. Yeah, let's try here. And there we go. Instantly, I'm rich. We're rich. We're rich. Honestly, one copper mine can go pretty far. First, I was worried about this game because I thought they were very small veins, but they tend to be of a decent size. And I'm now just going to go until my, whatchamacallit gets dangerously low, my gear, or until my pickaxe breaks, or until my inventory fills up. No. I just want to make sure that wasn't a storm. Instead, it's just underground noises. Which is whatever. Plenty of copper. Also, you are poor. Fun. I guess andesite is poor. Oh, yeah, you can see it here that it's poor. Different rocks have different amounts of copper. So andesite must be poor, but that's fine. There we go. Okay. But that's still a good amount of copper. And now we can go up, get our other pickaxe, which I'm dumb for forgetting. But also, we'll see how much this is and see if I can make a anvil out of it. If I can, then I'm going to. Also, it's nice having basically a chalk mine if I want it. Also, I need a better way to show this off. Do I, though? Meh. I'll figure it out another time. It's not that hard to find. It's well labeled. Which actually does remind me. I didn't pass by quartz on my way down, did I? No. I usually do. There we go. Label it with the ore. And actually, since it's usually better, I usually just turn off the prospecting if I'm not prospecting, because it gets kind of annoying. Bad pit. Yeah, I use the ladder to indicate where I've, like, started a mine. Did I remember to replace? I think I remembered to replace the torch. I mean, you can never replace it too much. I'm actually a bit surprised. But anyway. Also, well, if I get an anvil, I can break this stuff down. Will I make copper lamellar? I might, especially since you can apparently just sift it out. Definitely going to... I might take the spear and make that into my melee weapon, because it'll probably be better than this. In fact, let's do that now. So you'll be my melee weapon. Which does mean I can burn you. I usually like to burn stuff. Now where's my hammer? There. Break you down. 102 plus 35. 120 divided by 20. It's 6, right? Yeah. It's 6. So that's 6 ingots. Meaning that's not enough yet. But we do have another pickaxe. Where the frick did that even go? Because I know what happened. What happened is I had one of these open. And then oh, there it is. When I got it out, and then it didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, let's find more places for these. I'll just put you there for now. Since I know where the mine is, I don't need the ladders. I'll put the hammer there. And we are good. Let's head back. And we just hit 100%. Yeah. Okay, so I can do that setup. Yeah, I think... Wait. Attack minus 2.8. Oh, okay, yeah, so that is stronger. The minus is just telling you how much it'll reduce the enemy by. Whereas this is 3 damage minus 7.5. I need to look this up. Does that mean it reduces? Arrow Vintage Story. Oh, it does reduce the damage. Huh. Yeah, because everyone show a plus. Let's look at the spears real fast. Okay, so copper actually does have a 2.8 attack power. That's confusing. That the arrows reduce the damage for bad arrows of the bow, but then the minus for that just shows how much damage it does. So this is better damage. Walking into that wall reminded me that I almost crashed my car into a fallen tree the other day. Who are you? Oh, you're the... I thought it was a crop. I'm like, why can't I identify this? Yeah, so it was pouring rain, and I'm, like, driving, and I'm all like, why can't I see the lines of the road anymore? And then suddenly, like, ahead of me, and then, like, suddenly there was just this big tree chunk in front of my face, and I'm like, oh crap, and I was able to swerve out of the way in time. I'm glad there was no one beside me, because that would have sucked. Yeah. That was interesting. That was one of those... Oh, bump the mic. Okay. Yeah, that was honestly one of the more interesting things that's ever happened to me while driving. There's the mine. Okay. Yeah. And I'm kind of happy that's one of the more interesting things that's happened, because probably the only other interesting thing is when I crashed. No, that's high there and low. Here we are. I do recognize there's copper in the ceiling. I'm just not too worried about it quite yet. At least there's a lot of it here. And the fact that it said very high over there means it actually should be a pretty big vein. Sometimes you get really small veins. And the reason I don't mind like mining sideways like this is because generally veins are fairly horizontal in the way they generate based on what I've read. Man, that's going backwards fast. But hopefully we get a lot of copper. I mean, I'm going to mine the heck out of this, so... Okay. I mean, they mine semi-horizontally. I did kind of say their horizontal nature is also... Yeah. Yeah, so it seems to be more diagonal in the way this one spawned. And hey. Ended up back here. I am worried. Ow. I was about to say, I am worried we're going to get some drifters at some point. Especially since we're very low down, meaning they're going to hurt like a mother trucker. Because your depth determines how dangerous of drifters spawn. Which is why I don't like being this far down. And mining out a big area basically just gives more area for them to spawn. Which means they tend to clump in the area that you're mining, which, like, every time you go down, you have to fight a whole bunch of them. Yeah, that's happened a few times in my other game. It's annoying. This is also very annoying, generation. If I'm being honest. Well, almost had a stack of chunks, which is nice. I usually like to have an easy way to move around. No, okay. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't... a temporal storm wasn't approaching. Yeah, this is a good amount of copper. Deep copper tends to have a lot more in its veins, whereas surface copper tends to be a lot lighter. Where am I at? I'm getting close to 50. You don't want to reach 0. That's the one thing I know. I don't know how to get back if you're... Actually, maybe I should look that up. How to get back from the Rust Dimension Vintage Story. Oh, okay, so you can go through a portal, but that means if you get into the Rust Dimension, which happens when you reach 0, you have to find a portal, which won't be fun. So I need to be careful, because the Rust Dimension is very dangerous. And if I'm being honest, I don't know if I'll be able to get my stuff back if I end up in it. I still like to pick up the rocks. Okay. Man, I'm just getting... These vibes are not what I want them to be. We are getting a bit low. Once we get to about 25%, which is coming up, I'm going to leave. But honestly, we have more than enough copper for the foreseeable future. And who knows, maybe I'll get it all. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. It does seem to be narrowing a bit. $30. Ooh, and we got a big one. You know what? 2 stacks? I'm going to call that good. Because now, yeah, 26, so we want to go. I don't know what happened. Well, sorry. I do know that you go to the Rust Dimension if you reach 0, but I don't know, like, if I reach 0 in, like, this area, do I then have to find my way out? Or what? I don't know. So good, it's raining, so I don't need to worry about watering crops. I realize the spear is probably better for my current build because it is better at keeping enemies at bay than the Falx. Even though the Falx does a lot more damage. The one downside is... I think bronze is the highest tier you can make. Yeah, bronze, chert, andesite, yeah, so all the things. Yeah, bronze is the highest tier you can make spears. So I will have to switch to the Falx at that point at least. Also, they have a lot less durability, but I'm okay with that because in theory I should be shooting things with bows. I just realized control, arrow control Q. I guess I have to have multiple arrows to swap between them. Okay, let's find more areas for that junk. Oh, apparently I got an extra one. Oh well. So I'll grab all you. Where's my... There you are. And... Oh, and the hammer, which I put here as well. And that is more than enough. In fact, we're just going to make a whole shit ton. Let's make another pickaxe. Do I want a spare prospecting pick? Yeah, we'll do a spare prospecting pick as well. And shield goes there. Okay. So now I'm not wearing anything, so I should heal better and not take as much food. Where did I put you? Where are my ingot molds? I also have learned, there they are, that I want to make more ingot molds because there. Because well, let me start this going first, because no matter what, this will be enough. Actually, where is the... There you are. Gonna want you as well. And then we'll place these ingot molds around. Because this should be more than enough ingot molds for what I have. Oh, you're actually kind of spoiled. Oh well. And you guys can go, I don't know, here. For now. Oh, right. Let me get the clay out. I'm not going to bother with this right now, actually. You can get rid of this just by clearing everything, and then we'll go back. Okay. do anvil, pickaxe, prospecting pick, and then we'll fill as many of these as I can. Okay. So the way this works, by the way, is that, so this will make, oh, whoops. Nope. So I'm dumb, and I forgot. But that's fine, because it's not going to matter. There we go. 125 is the best you can do. Okay, that'll leave me with a bit, but I'll have some ingots, as well as my anvil, an extra pick, and such. And so what I want to do is I want to make a chisel, a saw, probably a spare hammer as well, because that one's actually half done, and I'm going to need a lot of hammers. So let's actually get the hammer mold as well. No, it's here. So we'll do those, that, and then we'll just fill from there. Because this should be 9, 10, 11, 12, but then I should have like 15 more. Okay. Let me get my tongs. Don't want to forget and burn myself. I should eat you. Yeah. Okay. So now we'll take the clay and make some more. So I learned that since that thing can hold 25, it actually is kind of best to have 25 ingot molds, because basically that's all you're going to need for ingots. So I'm going to make 4 more sets of 2, which will be 3 stacks of 8, and then I'll make 1. And then I can do the Helve Hammer mold. And maybe, just maybe, if I get enough flax, I can make a Helve Hammer, which will be super useful. Also, I just remembered that this is easier. I think it takes like a tiny second longer, but who cares? It's easier on my brain and I don't have to like aim and think. Also, that will take a while to cook. So that's 3. So we'll do 1 more, and then we'll do a 1. Granted, I could just always do 24, because it really is annoying to have like 1 floating around. Let me get that Helve Hammer. Is there anything else I'm going to need more of? Honestly, part of me kind of wants to do more jugs. How are you? Yep. The more you put in, the longer it takes. So yeah, I'm just going to plan to always do 24. If I forget, oh well. Actually, oftentimes, these cool faster than that, so oftentimes I can just do one more. But since I'm making other stuff, it's not going to be a big deal. Let's see. Okay. So, got more rot. That's good. Each stack of rot makes... Actually, let me look. Okay, that makes 16, which can be used in Terra Preta. So each stack of rot makes 1 Terra Preta. So you need a stack of rot and... eight bones. And 8 charcoal. Oh, you can repair clutter. Interesting. So something I might do, actually. What if I replace... I mean... kind of waste. I could try and figure something out with these to make use of something else. Actually, what I could do is I could replace the stairs with andesite. Okay, anything I want to do right now? What do I want to do? I mean, I don't want to, like, go too far, because I'm obviously going to need to be around for that when the time comes. Yeah, so I need 4, make 1 of you. Yeah, and then 4, makes 1 of you. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I can make 1 of these. Was there something else I was saving for? I don't know. This is going to be helpful. Sweet. An extra space is always welcome. Let's go see if there's some trees I can chop down. Do I have... Wow. What a dick. Go chop down a few trees, and then... Yeah, it's an oak sapling. I planted all my oak saplings, right? Probably. Because I'm going to need some... stuff. Firewood. And I have plenty of sticks right now. This is a big tree. Some more down. Because, yeah, oak is just infinitely more useful than birch. I'm not even a big fan of birch in this game. Pine is actually probably the easiest to farm because you can actually put them very close to each other. Every tree, I looked it up, needs a certain amount of range between them to grow. And pine only needs one space. Because everything else most everything else needs, like, honestly, 2 to 5. Well, my rule is, even though I'm deforesting, I might as well replant when I have it. I'll slowly get rid of the birch trees in this area. A bit more. I'm going to have to... And let's go back and check on the stuff that does things. Also known as the crucible in the fire pit. I remembered. Eventually. Yeah, I'll get... No, I'm going to go back. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, hold on. You need to make a forge for the anvil. I have a lot of this stuff now. Wait, does it all have to be the same? That's annoying. There we are. Yeah, I guess it does. Annoying, but oh well. What are you gonna do? So for now, I'll probably do forging over here. Why not? That'll work. The moment I can make a saw, I can make chests. Meaning I can get rid of this middle thing and just stack these up. Although... Well, no, because I'm also needing to make... I'm gonna need enough copper to make nails. Then I can make chests. Come on. You're almost there. I believe in you. You could do it. It's all up to you. You must believe. When you believe, the copper will finish. Hurry up and believe, damn it. Anyway. Well, let's turn my back for 2 seconds. Because that will obviously be what does it. Told you. Okay, let's start with you. Start with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind while I design this rhyme. Something, rather. And we'll have a few. So that'll be a saw, a chisel. Shears might not be a bad idea, honestly. They make harvesting wood a good idea. Or not wood. A scythe would also be good. And obviously I could do some nails and such. There we go. Okay. I was worried there for a second. That is a good amount. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, that can't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2, 12, 13. Okay, I miscounted by 1. And while we're at it, got a little bit more time on that. It'll probably perish. Don't care too much about that. I could... No, let's start by... making another axe, because I'm going to need it. And processing this wood. Because let's be real, this will probably break chopping all this wood. What did I tell you? I'm also going to need some wood when I get the saw, but... Oh, where did that go? I hate when I accidentally put stuff in other places. Is that it? No, there's more somewhere. There it is. There we go. Also, let's actually start by repairing all of this. Need to move my setup a bit. There we go. There we go. That'll be helpful for the future. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Nope, still too hot. While that's cooling, I'm actually just going to I'm going to go H, and then unpause. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. All that cools. Be right back. Whoops, I didn't pause the recording. Oh well, that should have been only like a minute or two. Back to here. Okay, there we go. Still got a little bit of time left. So next we'll place the anvil over here. Might as well fill this up with some charcoal. And it should honestly be enough for what we got going. Nope. Okay. One, two, three sticks. Kerpow. But yeah, I'm not even going to bother wasting... Like, until I have a giant stack of copper, I'm not going to worry too much about. Just so you know. That does hurt you a bit. So I'm going to want a forge area at some point. So I need to start making a list. Hold on. Didn't mean to do that. I can do... Let me do... studio mode, go... here. There we go. Now I should... There we go. Oh, that was me doing something. Okay. Forge. Mill. What else do I need? No, we'll hide that for now. Because I think my things are ready. But as I get things, I should make a list. Oh. Distillery. Forestry hut. So I'm going to try and make a village where each building has a different job. That's going to be my end goal. Main house. Cellar. Yeah. Let's go. So that's gonna, I think, gonna be what I do for visual stuff. Why? I guess I'll do that just in case. Let me actually place one over here. So that way that has plenty of light. Because I'm going to want it. So, the main reason I wanted an extra hammer is because, let's be where's my other hammer? There it is. You tear through hammers in this game. There we go. I can sit you down. And you're my food. Although... Okay. So, chisel, saw. I mentioned scythe and shears, which would be a good idea. Oh, I'm going to want... Hold on. We don't want this to be paused. Because... Actually, well, I'll unpause it while that heats up and then pause it if I need to. Lantern, yeah. Copper lantern. So 2 clear quartz, a candle, and 1 plate. So I'm going to need 1 plate. So that might be... I might make 1 plate out of you. Do I have clear quartz? You can find clear quartz on the surface, but I guess I haven't found any yet. Unfortunate. Oh well. Then I won't make the plate yet. But when I find 2 clear quartz, because honestly, it just puts out more light than a torch even in your hand. So, that's why I want a lantern ASAP. Also reminds me, actually, what I'm going to do with the rest of these? Bowls. Because I just remembered that oil lamps are a thing. I mean, I guess I can make a plate. They're pretty easy to make, but first, saw blade. And actually, take these, put them over here, get 2 more for a plate. And this is how... And this is how forging works. So there are rules to how all of this goes. And how to explain it? So you have to, so for example, you can only fold up on an edge as long as it has an edge. So like I can fold this one up, but I couldn't fold that one up because it's connected. So it has to be along the edge to fold upwards. In addition, if it's alone, you can't move it left or right. Well, sorry, if it's on an edge, you can't move it left or right. It has to be like above to do that. It's weird. And cleave. And then you do the cleave to get rid of bits. You go away, you come here. And next will be chisel. Chisel's pretty easy. Who would have guessed? We already have everything we need. So the minimum you can do is 1 bar. You can't do voxels, sadly. Then we'll do a scythe. Because that'll make harvesting grass easier. And then shears will make harvesting sticks easier. The only reason I'm doing these out of copper is because you can't make them not out of metal. I also haven't used them yet in my other game, despite the fact that I've made them both. Just because at the point I got to, I didn't really need a lot of grass. And it was easier just to use. Oops. I didn't realize those were necessary. I'm dumb. Each hit loses durability of the hammer, I think. Okay. Last one will be the shears. And then a plate, which will be really easy. The way I do this one is a bit odd. Nope. Up. And this is where the whole folding thing gets a little weird. And yeah. You go that way. And now. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this one. Also, I can't move this down because of the way that works, but I can fold that one up and then move this over. Make sense? Probably not. Oh, right. So you go that way. And now I can get rid of the last bits. I got some shears. And now let's make a plate. The only time I use heavy hits. Making plates. I need to figure out how these work, because honestly, they're kind of not super intuitive, the heavy hits. Like, seems to move stuff away, but in a way that I'm not entirely sure about. Okay, let's just do the rest. Whoa. Oh, yeah. It defaults to heavy hit, by the way. Which is kind of annoying when it does the switch on you. Now you see why I made multiple hammers, because the moment you have to start doing this stuff, hammers become very important. Wrong way. And there you go up. And plate has been made. Pow. So, let's go get sticks for the two things that need sticks. You and you. Now the chisel in this, I guess the plate. Can I place the plate on the ground? Yes. And the chisel. And the shears. They all need to go on the ground while they cool. I got a few extra things. Let's see. Each... So it takes 2 copper to make... Oops. There we go, nails and strips. It doesn't tell you. Oh yeah, 4 pieces smelt into 1 copper, which means that 8 is 2. Yeah. And it takes 1. So each copper can make 2 long chests. Yeah. And I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long chests. So let's put the scythe on the wall, because I really don't need it right now. There we go. And so we got a spare pickaxe, spare prospecting pick. The spare prospecting pip can go away for now. When you're actually prospecting, it can actually just destroy your prospecting pick, which is really annoying. But the important thing There we are. Bam. Now, there are two things that are nice. Crates are pretty good. They're basically bulk storage. So I'm gonna make 2 of them just for all of the freaking rocks we're gonna be getting. I don't need the bookshelf. I'm trying to remember what else I want. Barrel and trough, actually. I want a small trough for chickens. Because I'm going to want feathers. How do I make a barrel again? Oh yeah, a door. Let's make a door too. Where's Barrel? Come on. Barrel, I know you're here. Come here, Barrel. Come here. Come here, Barrel. I know you're here. Come on. Okay, don't whistle. That actually sounds horrible. Good to know. How do I make a barrel? Wooden sticks. Board? Yeah, there we go. Why didn't I see that? It's right there. I'm dumb. I thought that was a bucket. The bucket's here. Ugh. I need at least 3. Let's make 4. Where do I want to put you? I'm already getting low on space. Gotta love it. I don't want wooden stuff too close to there, so... Full up on inventory space. Hooray. Put you away for now. There we go. Come on. There we go. And barrels. Now, thankfully, I have chalk, because otherwise it would be annoying. In fact, where's the chalk? I should have plenty. Not as plenty as I thought. Let's also... Where are my jugs? My big jugs. Not the small jugs, I want the big jugs. There's only one side of jug in this game. Oh, they're already full of water. I'm done. And I also kind of want to do more panning, but... Also, need more flax. Thankfully, I have water really close. There we go. Wait, what? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. I might have, like, put them in and then refilled it. So this is to start the process of making leather. Granted, I'm going to need to start hunting a bunch of creatures again. Because you need a lot of junk to make leather, but it might be worth, though, just making lamellar. The reason I have an extra jug, or an extra barrel, is mostly so that way I can have water if I need it inside. Now, let's say there's a temporal storm, I need to cook some soup. But 3 is technically all you need for efficient leathering. Speaking of leathering, small hide tends to be the most efficient because you can actually make use of the whole barrel. But, you know, whatever. That is the one nice thing about winter, though. It is the best time for getting leather because while animals have less fat and meat in the winter, they have the same amount of leather. Or same amount of skin. They have the same amount of skin. I think that's a reference to something. I need to watch more horror movies. I like horror movies, but I just never watch them. Also could be something completely different and I'm doing something really weird. Who knows? Actually, wait. I don't know. Do you want to be the start of my skin collection? There we go. Ooh, decent weight too. Their weights, as far as I'm aware, just give you, like, the chance of getting stuff. go. That's a nice little collection. But anyway, you go there. I'm going to want to make some food soon, probably. So... Limelar. I'm thinking that copper limelar might be worthwhile. 75 reduction versus wood, which is 65. But it's still not that great, honestly. If I can get enough copper and leather, then chain's honestly, like, way better. It goes up to 80. I'm gonna want to stay with chain in this, because plate, the issue is your range weapon accuracy goes down a whole bunch, as well as your charge time. Granted, 10 isn't that terrible for the hunter, because I get a +5, right? And then, let me look. Traits, +30. Oh. And bonus range damage and bonus range damage. Hold on. So all plates are the same. So that means I still have... Oh, wait, but it stacks. So it's 10, 10, 10. So it basically would put me down to 100% accuracy. Which, I mean, compared to Lamellar. Lamellar is -3%, which is a total for a -9, which isn't bad. But I think it's still worse than chain, which is -3. Yeah. Okay, so it's the same as chain, but then it has less hunger and slightly less range charge time and such, and less walking speed drain. Scale... Okay, so scale is kind of the same as far as range stuff goes. So you really do want chain for... yeah. I know, it might be kind of worth it. I mean... But I'll probably stick with chain. Well, you need chain to make plate anyway, so it's kind of worth it. You just need leather to make chain, because you need to have leather. Well, oh, this isn't bad, actually. It's worse than the wood lamellar, but it doesn't give you any deficits. Yeah, you need the jerkin. The jerkin isn't that great. Surprising that the helmet is kind of the best. Okay. So you can make... So those are probably good boots. Heavy leather gloves are 0.5. I'm going to need to compare, like, gloves and stuff. Like, gloves... The problem is there's lots of gloves that either can't be made. Yeah, heavy leather gloves do the same as... Well, fur gloves are warmer. 1.5 versus 0.5. The tailor can make the warmest stuff. Beekeeper. I wonder if that helps with that. Nah. Yeah. And then you've got boots. You can make black leather without being a tailor. Good to know. It's interesting. Yeah, you're 1. What are the... But you're 2. Okay, so the furred stuff is better. Yeah, fur coat is 3. Yeah, so in the end, those are kind of the best anyway, so who cares? Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was filling these up with water. Actually, I might as well do this to the first one. There you go. I got lime water. And where is... Here we are. And then you get 5. Seal. And then you get 5. Seal. But we're going to need to be sealed again. Might as well put this down, because I need it right now. And keep you around for now. We'll keep you on me for now. Putting you away. You go away. You can go in there. I don't need the spare pickaxe right now because I'm not planning to actually mine. Oh, and I also don't need you. So now let's put you there. Now let's go hunting. Well, before I go hunting, let's actually make a bunch more arrows. And a spare knife. Well, we're going to need a lot for the arrows. Here we are. Well. I'm going to continue with crude arrows for now. Mostly because... Yeah, I'm going to save my feathers for copper arrows. I mean, if I wanted to, I can make... So each ingot can make 9. It's pain to make. And if you really want to think about it, it's more like it takes, like... I'd say 4 ingots for 3 sets of 9. Even though I said it takes 1. The problem is it's actually very hard to make, so it takes a while, and you have to do a lot of hammering. Granted, I could probably figure out a good pattern to make it so it's not as painful, but that'll take experimentation, which will still require me to make a lot. So for now, I'm sticking with flint. And in the long run, Well, yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna make copper chain. It does mean I'm gonna need 40 copper ingots, which is gonna be a lot of copper, but I still think it'll be worthwhile to just go for chain. I also just put you on the bar just so I know how many I'm making. Oops. Although what's annoying is by the time I'm done here, it might be dark, which is annoying. If that happens, I'm probably just going to go back to mining. But now that I know it's going to be in the andesite, copper I think does spawn in every type of land. Cassiterite, though, as far as I'm aware, only spawns in granite. Let me actually double check that. Whoop. Wrong button. Oh, cassiterite. I've been saying that wrong. Man, dyslexia. Oh no, there's a few. So it can be in... Well, actually, what I want to do is go nugget cassiterite. No. Yes. No, not nugget. Right? I thought nugget told you... No, I guess not. Okay, so let's just look at these. So we got tin in andesite, so tin in granite, tin in basalt, peridotite. Peridot is the gem, peridotite is a stone. Phyllite, and slate. So yeah, the andesite below can spawn, that we're currently in, can spawn cassiterite. I've been calling it cassiterite my entire life. You dyslexia something once and then you stop reading the whole word after that. I mean, you don't read the whole word when you have dyslexia anyway. I say dyslexia. Technically, I do have dyslexia, actually, and that is what causes that, if I'm going to be honest. I was about to say some things about how I technically have a reading disorder, but dyslexia, I do technically also have. I just have mild dyslexia, but then where my slow reading comes from is actually my reading disorder rather than dyslexia. I have a reading comprehension disorder, or my brain just doesn't like to comprehend sentence structures. Which doesn't affect my ability to read spelling, that instead is my dyslexia. And then you wonder why I had a hard time in school, man, despite the fact that I have an IQ of 136. There we go. plenty of arrows. We'll put you back. Apparently, I accidentally put... I love when I accidentally put shit in places. It's so easy to find again. What? Oh, there are my boots. That should be... No, I want to put you away. There we go. Technically, if I want to, I can go. Which helps, but we'll get rid of these. I'll figure all that out later. It's not a big deal. Okay. Let's go hunting. Yeah, I've got plenty of bow. So I'm looking for small creatures, honestly. I feel like that's going to be the best. Not baby creatures, small creatures. Come on. I actually don't think you can get pelts off the baby hairs. It's a boar. Dang. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, there are a lot of rabbits right here. Wait, what? How? I literally didn't aim that. I usually switch to my melee weapon to not shoot the arrow. But I kind of forgot that the melee weapon I'm using is also a ranged weapon, meaning I just immediately threw it, and somehow I hit the freaking rabbit. Also, this does more damage than my bow, because this is basically 3 damage, 2.8. This is 3 minus 1.5. Or minus 7.5. I mean, this is like 2.5 damage. 3 minus, yeah, so 2.25. Whereas I think rabbits have 2.5 health. So it's... Maybe I should use those. Maybe I should just make... Oh, there was a rabbit that ran away this way. Do I see him somewhere? Is that a rabbit? No. Is that a rabbit? No. That's a driftwood. That's a rock. Okay. Well. Gonna need a lot more rabbits still. Actually, wait. I was talking about needing clear quartz. Speak of the devil. Yeah, because you can get quartz chunks or clear quartz. You're more likely to get quartz chunks from these, well, just from anything. There we go. I can make a lantern now. I'm going to go do that real fast. I'm also just going to grab the rest of these. Just in case. I can make 2 lanterns. Still just 2 lanterns. Let's go do that real fast. That's going to be way more interesting than my... Oh, there you are. There we go. And hey, I might actually sleep for once. I try not to switch to my torch when breaking because, oh, we got another rabbit. There we go. Oh yeah, also I wanted an extra... Dang. So, breaking that with the... Breaking bones with the... knife will actually lower its durability, which is why I don't do it. Or try not to. Sometimes I do. Sun's getting closer to setting. I only have 3 hides. How many hides do I have in here? A bunch of... Ooh. If I wanted to, actually, I could just start the process with 12. That's actually enough. Yeah, to be close. I'll let the rest rot for now. I mean, not much I can do about it. I'm also getting close to having enough red meat. Okay, so let's get the candle. Where's my candle? Where'd I put the candle? There's the candle. And the plate should be good by now. Oh, that's fun. They switched from drying or cooling on the ground to relaxing. First, lantern. Where do I keep my extra torch? There you are. So much more light. If I make another one, it's going to be over here. And I also think you can go in water with this. Yep. Oh, yeah, let's put the rest of the quartz away. If I can get 12 meat, that'd be nice. And again, my goal is to have 25 small leather. Which, now I think about it, it's midsummer. So why the frick? May, June, July, August. Yeah. It's late summer, actually. Jeez. Yeah, other perish speed is higher, so let's actually take you out. So that way you stay fresher. I also need to make a door now that I have wood. Then I need to start thinking about a house now that I can actually build shit. And I also will probably want to build... So I'm probably going to build my town in the mountain. My weird town. Mostly to take advantage of the fact that higher up stuff is better for windmills. think you're the rabbit I shot earlier, so... Oh, no, you're not. Maybe you are. Where did that rabbit go? There he is. There we go. Dang it. Stupid bad habit. Sweet. There's enough to make a pot of stew. Although I think I need more other junk to make some more stew. Rather than meat, because I'm low on vegetables, I think. Ah. There we go. Also need to eat a bunch. Dang you. I'm wandering around. I actually kind of want to mess around a bit at night. Usually what I do if I'm at night, I just do that. Oops. Yeah, in less than an hour, I might as well just eat everything. Okay. So you should be there. I'm out of food. Might actually be worth using the spear. No, I want to save it. Yeah, I'm going to save it for other stuff. This is going to make hunting rabbits very difficult now that I think about it. Because night. So I might not hunt. You would give me big hides. Yeah, let's look for like fruits and vegetables in the forest up here. Oh shit. I just threw my spear. No, I didn't. It just wasn't in the spot I thought it was. Alright on arrows for now. I also want to... Wrong button. So So I do bright green for horsetails, and like mid-green for... Anyway, I figure out patterns, and then I forget them, and then I figure them out, and then eventually I settle on something. So right now I'm looking for vegetables. And I guess fruit. I wouldn't mind some berries. Because honestly, chasing rabbits in the forest is a gigantic pain. Although... Ooh. Oh. There's a lot of gravel. That's handy. It's like a gravel mountain. Neat. Oh, if I need lots of gravel. Some more horsetails. They didn't just be in... areas. You know, those areas. Forests, that's the word I'm looking for. They tend to be in forests. I still think the bow is a better bet against... Are you poisonous? No. The problem with stews is that they all have to be the same, so it's like I'd need a lot more common morals. To make more other stuff. Ooh, berries. Perfect. Eventually I'll be able to mine quartz. So blueberry bushes don't... And oh, no, they do clump up a little bit, I guess. Okay, so I've got enough for 2 stews if I use blueberries. But I don't have any vegetables. Head itch. More quartz. Actually, something I should do occasionally. Do I want to, though? I mean, we got copper over here. Might be worth checking out. Basically digging a hole and doing some prospecting. Jack-o'-lanterns are poisonous. Yeah, let's turn prospecting back on. Oh. I didn't realize you could sort prospecting. Okay. I hadn't noticed that before. Ugh, freaking branchy leaves. Deer ear, I'm pretty sure you are edible. Yep. As well as white oysters should also be edible. Yep. I mean, if I get enough of a vegetable, chanterelle, you are edible. I should have a different color for tree mushrooms. Because I don't know how they work yet, so I don't want to, like, rely on them in the same way. Whereas I know how the ground ones work. Also mark quartz here. No, I'm pretty sure it's all kind of the same. Quartz spawn in very big areas. So, for example, there's more over here. Still no clear quartz, though. Oh, good. More chanterelles. Good. This will make another good stew. So I have enough for another stew. It's 2 meats, 6, 6, and 12. But while I'm here, I kind of want to just explore a little bit more. Because I'd like some more vegetables that I can plant. Oh, we're out of the forest. My armor's doing good. I haven't run into any wolves. I haven't run into any wolves yet, which is nice. Ooh, currants. So I learned that cranberries last the longest of the berries. All the other ones have the same duration, whereas cranberries are like double. So I definitely want to move cranberries to be in my area. Also, yep, and save, and yep, and yep, and yep, and save. Ooh, more copper. Let's find a nearby area. Actually, something I can do. Oh, good. This is right here. And we're going to do a node search to see if it's literally right on the surface. Actually, yes. The leaf waving scared the hell out of me. Why did you do that to me? Leaves. This might be a nice little mining area. If I can find the copper. Found the copper. So how is chert? Medium. That's good. We tend to have scarcer amounts of copper in the upper layers, though. But it is nice. So I don't mind, like, digging this out, because I'm like, I could probably, even with the current durability of my pickaxe, like, mine everything here. It tends not to be very much. In fact, let's do another node search. Make sure... Are we done to trace? Small. Yeah. Yeah, they tend to be pretty small veins on the surface when it's copper. But still nice. Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't mining out my staircase. No, let's eat some of these mushrooms that I don't have enough of. Just to keep my energy up. And also clear out my inventory a bit. Okay, let's do another prospect, just to see. Trace, okay. I could try digging for the last little bits. I'll try a little bit. Sneeze. So it was kind of... Oh. Would you look at that? Still trace. I'm gonna try over here a bit, just because I found that one. But I'm not gonna try too much harder. I am enjoying getting the chert, because that'll help me finish my basement. Although I might want to change up my basement a bit. But we'll get to that later. What I should do is actually get a few chert blocks in case I want to use those somewhere. Ah. With 2 under my belt. Still trace. This also clears space a little bit faster, technically, than... Or wastes less pickaxe durability, technically. To try and mine out these other blocks. Still trace. No, I'll do a little bit more. I'm kind of having a bit of fun mining this for some reason. I'm just expecting everyone to be the last, because I think trace is like 1 to 5. Hold on. Actually, let me look this up real fast. Prospecting. Vintage story. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I ran into a page I haven't seen before. At first I thought it was... Well, I'll figure that out in a bit. I just want to see... This one. Yeah, here we are. Oh, trace is 1 to 9 blocks. Okay. I thought it was 1 to 5. So there could still be a few more. Is it worth it, though, for only a few? Probably not. Let's look a little bit over this way. What happens if I get a cracked brick block? I actually haven't tried this yet. You just get a cracked block. Neat. Oh, let's... Is that the last one? Yep. No more. So now... Depleted copper. Now let's head home, because I need food. Hi, friend. No, bad friend. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, with shears, you can, in theory, like, prune bushes, but I don't know what that does. I'm just going to break this down. That's your junk. Yeah, we got a little sandpit right here. I'm guessing that's also sandpit? Yep. Okay. I'm heading the wrong way from home. Oh yeah, home's over this mountain. Fun. Maybe. I'll figure it out. I'm also very low. I guess I can eat. Oh yeah, I got a lot of currants. So let's eat the currants. And I'll save the... Also, let's switch you. Whoops. Whew! Made it. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot I meant... Well. Okay, I'm gonna do pink as the ones I really like, because they just tend to spawn in like a much larger radius around... Oh, I also forgot to mention mark the current bushes. Which are you? They were like over here-ish, I think? I also forgot to mark the blueberries, but I don't remember where those were, so who cares? More currants. Bright red. And we got some clay. Ooh, that's rye. So we'll do red clay. Oh, which does remind me. That's either rye or spelt, and I don't really care which. I should probably kill the foxes, because I think they give small pelts. Ooh, more quartz. Yeah, quartz is by far the most common mineral as far as I'm aware. I didn't mean to do that. Is there anything I can stack? No, not really, sadly. Well, just gonna eat you and then continue. And we'll mark the bush. Okay. Nope. Mark. Mark things. Because I don't have the ability to harvest this right now, I'm going to mark the ruins because I don't have the space. Is that a trader? What kind of trader are you, friend? Don't know what that is. Got anything to trade? You are a luxuries merchant. I also got Pete. And some more crayons. Sadly, I don't have the room for you guys, even though I want more feathers. I could make room. Dang. Well, I'll stalk you in a bit. No. I thought I saw a copper bit, but nope. There's driftwood. Ah. Were you not the same rabbit? There we go. Okay. I mean, hey, if I can get to 24 meat, then I can do another round of food. Got some cranberries. That's not what I wanted. That looks like a wolf. Yeah, you're a wolf. Oh, you're also a wolf. So let's avoid you guys. I do find it weird that wolves... I feel like the wolves should attack boars. Apparently just foxes and wolves only attack rabbits, which I find weird. I feel like the foxes should attack the deer, the boars, and not boars, but definitely the deer. I've never seen them go after a deer, though. But then again, deer are rarer in this game. So the fact of them potentially spawning together is less likely. How? Oh. Oh, things are starting to turn yellow. It means we're starting to get towards fall. Let's see. Well, let's... Whatever. Oh, wait. I already have one on the fire. There we go. Let's put some rocks away. Then pull out some peat. No. Okay. Well, nope. I guess we still need torches for purposes of lighting shit. Which means I'm gonna want torches for long adventures. Yeah, you're gonna spoil. That's fine. I mostly want to keep the pelts on me. Where did I put... Oh, there we are. Actually, we'll do this. We're getting to a point where I might want to actually make some copper arrows. A stack of copper arrows would be pretty nice. But I'll save it for even more junk. Oh, I have a lot of mushrooms, actually. I'm dumb. I completely forgot that I had this. Why are you over here? I thought you were my mushroom, but apparently this is my mushroom category. Meaning I have plenty of stuff for more soups. Yeah, the fly Garrick, you can go freak yourself. Same with you. So these things are for spoiling, which actually kind of makes me want to store them on the ground. So that way they spoil faster. Huh? I guess they're not storable on the ground. Wow. Already at 1:30. And I haven't really taken a break. That's not good. I'm going to want more peat. With that said, I still need more meat, so whatever. Well, this empty one is going to be for my bad mushrooms. They're not going to spoil very fast in here. I mean, like 14 days versus 8 days. So it almost is doubling their time, but not much I can do about it right now. Well, let's hunt some more. In fact, what I need to do... Oh, I don't have any crooks yet. Yeah, it's going to be something I need to do. So this will still be for me to eat. But I'm going to want to start making a bunch of crooks. In fact, now that I can make a door, I can make a proper cellar. Which I might just branch off this way or something. Actually, this way would be a good way to branch. To make a proper cellar. So, yeah, a bunch of crooks. Also a bunch of shelves. Okay, I need to start thinking about, now that it's getting closer to winter, I need to start thinking about prep. Hopefully all my flax is good eventually. The fact that I'm starting to see yellow is just really starting to worry me. Okay, so you can water. So what I want to do actually is like go here where there's like 3. It's just a plus. Yeah, it's just a plus. Okay, never mind. So there is a way to do this. And it is to alternate things. So I want to go here. And then here. And then here. And we can go here. Wait. No, that's wrong. Is anything maxed out? You are. Carrots. Yep, you're good. Why am I replanting them in the same spot? I'm dumb. That's not what we were supposed to do. Okay. So these should be pretty good. Ah, right, you. So definitely in the winter, I'm going to want to figure out, hopefully all this flax will grow before winter. Winter is also going to be when I'm going to want to like move a bunch of berry bushes and all that stuff. So any more rabbits spawning? Yep. See if we can't get a bunch of good meat. Wait, where's my lantern? Whatever. It's probably back at home. But I don't plan to be out as long today. I see you. care too much about you having low weight. I care about you having skin. That said, you do not appear to have very much skin. Oh, you're a deer. Oh, dear. There you are. I mean, meat's okay. Smoke the cranberries. Not to be confused with cranberries. I'm talking about cranberries. Well, my joke is dying at my inability to speak. I was trying to say cranberbs are cranbirds, and how am I failing so hard at speaking? Where'd that deer go? You'd actually be a lot of meat. You're a boar. You're a lot of meat. Do I want that, though? Yeah, sure, why not? Take one more arrows, though. Like an arrow hog. There we go. Underwater basket reeving. Have you tried underwater animal skinning? That's the real challenge. Oh, hey look, spelt. Oh! Maybe it does respawn then. Because this is kind of a new area. Okay. Or, like, I've already marked this one. So, with that, maybe I should go and try and find some those horsetails. I want the... For a while, I was marking... Oh, no, there we are. Flax. Yeah. There's some flax. Maybe I should go and see if that's still there. Well, I'm going to continue rabbit hunting. I only have 6 pelts. I mean, maybe I should save it up for winter. No, they'll all go bad before winter. It's still summer. Once it's like mid fall, things will start to last a while. More meat. How disappointing. Weirdo. I mean, brave of you to run towards your enemy. It almost worked. Almost is the key word. Okay. Probably what I'm going to want to do... Oh, hey, Pete. Pete. Always around when you least expect him. There we go. Now, where was its corpse? Here we go. Wait. Where did it go? What? Was it in the water? Oh, it was in the water. Okay, let's go back a bit. And I'm going to want to make a whole bunch of crooks, although I'm going to be honest, that'll probably have to wait till next stream because, well, I should finish up now. So much to do in this game. You never have enough time. I guess that's why playing with friends helps. Now where did I put my light? There you are. I knew I put you somewhere weird. Okay. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, you can check me out most likely tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. PDT. If you're on YouTube, you can like, comment, subscribe with the button over here. And if you need more convincing, you can check out another video up here. Until next time, bye.